Welcome to your weekend focus, June the 1st and 2nd, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day, and truly send it right back to you. Okay, so we have the sun in Gemini. We have the moon in Taurus, and I think in the moon probably goes into Gemini, I would say Sunday evening. Getting ready for our new moon. Yeah, it would be Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, because I believe the new moon is at 12 degrees. So let's see what the energy of the cards say for us. Look at this. We start with the Death card. Transformation, new beginnings, letting that inner child out, celebrating yourself, not allowing things to weigh you down, burden you, feeling the liberation, feeling the freedom. The Death card does not mean death as we would think death. It's more of a situation, a habit, behavior, environments, relationships that are holding us back, that are weighing us down, that are not allowing us to move forward in one way or another. And this is maybe the clarity and the understanding so that we may be able to release it, because we are still in full moon energy. So we are looking at things to complete, things to release, things to move away from, things to heal from. And so this weekend, especially with the Taurus moon all weekend, I mean, that's kind of like stop and smell the roses. It kind of slows us down a little bit. It wants us to feel that comfort, that stability. So it could be a good weekend to wind down, to think about a little bit about where you want to go and maybe what is preventing you from accomplishing your dreams, your goals, your expectations of where you want to go, who you want to become. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Where is your focus? Are you focusing on going forward? Are you focusing on things of the past? Are you allowing your mind to focus on things that maybe you have no control over, which is just going to make you feel tense, restless, and not get you anywhere? This is asking you to realign your focus with where it needs to be, what it needs to be on. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, now, twos are usually more of an imbalance than a balance, although we are weighing things out. We could be at a fork in a road, so to speak. We could be choosing between different paths. We could be weighing out circumstances. If I did this, this would happen. If I did that, that would happen. But we have a ship coming in on each side. We have a pentacle in each hand. So they're good choices, good ways forward, and we have to decide which is better for us. If we're looking at two jobs, one may pay more but demand more in our time or our energy. One may pay less, but it opens up the freedom to explore in some other way. Or it might be something that we really want to do, so we're filled with passion, we're filled with the joy. So it's about weighing things out. We could be doing that in relationships, absolutely. But it could be environments too. It could be our choices of where we want to go, where we want to step forward. It follows the Seven of Pentacles, so where our focus is. So where is our focus? And our focus really needs to be on the changes that we want to invite into our life. Absolutely. But with the Death card as the first card, it's more important to look at what is holding us back and how to maneuver through that, tear down that wall, take away that roadblock. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about hard work, absolutely. But we hold the paintbrush to our tomorrow here. And we have to put our right foot forward, our best foot forward, even when we think no one's watching, because there is someone watching. There is someone paying attention. So even if we're doing some kind of charity function and, an opportunity could come through something like that. Somebody could come up to you and say, wow, I couldn't believe how you handled this, or you did that, or you put this together, or you demonstrated this, and I could really use somebody like that on my team. So you never know where the opportunity is going to be. So, this is one of those weekends where when you leave the house, you want to present yourself as the superstar you are. You truly are. And we have the Hierophant. So strong energy. We have the Death card to begin and the Hierophant at the ending. Now, the Hierophant is our sage wisdom. And the Hierophant really speaks to you already have the knowledge you need inside. And so maybe we do need to back it up a little bit this weekend and really think about where we are putting our energy, where we are putting our focus. Maybe it's our time. Maybe it's our finances. And we do have 3 Pentacles on the board. So it could be finances. It could be love too. But I would think it's more about finances and growing finances this weekend. And really putting your focus on those things. And with the 3 of Pentacles, there's a little bit of practicality and a little bit of hard work that we need to accomplish. Or we have to admit to ourselves that it's going to take some work. It's going to take some dedication. It's not going to happen overnight. But with the Hierophant here at the end, it says that we will truly come into a balance when we tap into our sage wisdom. That we already have the answers within us. And what answers we don't have within us, we can always ask. And those answers will come. Ask before you go to sleep at night and see what comes out in your dreams, or what appears to you the next morning as like, why didn't I think of that last night? Especially when you ever have that, you're up till like 2 or 3 in the morning and you're so worried about the next day and what's going to transpire, and you're thinking of all these different scenarios and you're not sure what you're going to do or what you're going to say, and you finally do fall asleep, and the next morning it's just like, oh, yeah, I could just do that. Because your subconscious, your mind doesn't really ever go to sleep. It's always working for you. So know that those answers will come to you. Know that you have the sage wisdom inside of you in order to tap into where your focus needs to be, what you need to move into, but yes, what you need to move away from, so that you can really step into those opportunities. When we're coming on new moon energy, and that's Monday. Monday we'll have the new moon energy. Until that point, it's a time to allow yourself to heal. It's a time to allow yourself to surrender, let go of something that you, some kind of control or a struggle perhaps. It's a time to put some kind of completion or ending to certain things in your life. It could be a behavior. It could be an environment. It could be a relationship. But it's something that's holding you back. It's holding you back. With the Death card as our first card, it's holding you back from really feeling that liberation, really feeling that freedom. And we never want to walk into a new moon energy weighed down and taking things with us that no longer need to be with us on our path. So this weekend would be a beautiful week for cleansing. New moon affirmations, absolutely. Do them this weekend. Do them for the next couple of weeks. I do have a video, new moon affirmations. And I listen to it quite often too. I did it the other day. And there's so much there. I mean, grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down just a couple of affirmations that really resonate with you, that you can take ownership of, and say throughout the day, or at least once a day. Some beautiful affirmations of where you see yourself developing, transforming, becoming. So there's usually a link. I usually have the link to the video in all my videos. So take advantage of that this weekend. Absolutely. Understand where your focus is. Do you need to realign your focus? Did you kind of get off focus of where you wanted to go, what you were planning to do? Did something interrupt you, throw a wrench in the gears, so to speak? You are worth it. 23. You are worth it. So the numerology is Saturday is a 1 energy, so the magician is around. So watch that negative self-talk when the magician is around, because what you ask for, you will receive. So if you're walking around and saying, I'll never have the money for, you'll never have the money for. If you're saying, I'm clumsy all the time, you'll be clumsy all the time. Okay, you need to watch your self-talk. Make sure that it is strong. Make sure that it's passionate. Make sure that it is drawing a picture of your ideal circumstances going forward. You are worth it. And you are definitely worth it. The only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept praise and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive towards more self-love each day, you will find yourself infused with a new energy. It's okay to walk away from relationships that minimize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are. So what prevents you from loving yourself completely? Accepting yourself completely? And sometimes it's just society telling us that we need to be a certain way, we need to be a certain size, we need to be a certain height, we have to have a certain hair color or eye color, or we need to have these talents and abilities in order to thrive. And sometimes, most times, it's not true. Just love you for who you are. You're already perfect. You are worth it. You are deserving of it. So, like I said, with the 1 energy on the Saturday, the magician is around. And then we have the 11 energy on the Sunday. So we might get a little bit stronger, or there might be a intensity or a strong passion towards what really brings us joy and happiness, and really wanting to move in that direction, which is beautiful, a beautiful setup for a new moon energy. So allow the energy to work with you, because I think you will get a lot of clarity and understanding this weekend, if we tap into the energy properly, of what brings us joy, of what brings us satisfaction, of what brings us happiness, what allows our passion or our self-expression to shine, what allows us to shine. And sometimes when we see that, it stands out like a sore thumb what is really holding us back. So a little bit about being truthful and honest with ourselves, and being courageous enough to cut away those things that weigh you down, that hold you back, that stifle your energy. Let's see what animal shows up for us today. Seek and find. A little chipmunk, seek and find. Action, believe, and manifest. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the world around you. because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Chipmunk lets you know that although you are dreaming and wishing, you're not taking the clear action to make your dreams come true. The clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see the whole picture, retaining the parts you want, eliminating what you don't. The greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. So once again, you are already complete. You are already perfect. Stop doubting yourself. You've got this. Your major goal is to discover as much as you can about yourself, because the more you know about yourself, the better you can deal with any life situation. Take the action in order to push open the door you so badly want to walk through. If you don't seek, you won't find. If you don't knock, the door will remain closed. If you don't walk through the door, you'll remain stuck in one place. Spend some time wishing and manifesting, but don't forget to take some action too. If you want a new job, send out that resume. If you're looking for a relationship, start inquiring whether friends know of anyone. If you want to begin a business, start writing your business plan. Today is a wake-up call to your inner soul. Will you take the first step? Will you knock on the door? Will you turn the doorknob? Will you walk through? And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.